Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Isabel Rose. Thanks to all new subscribers. Thanks to the returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on, put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help to get there, my people. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run go over to my other platform. Subscribe over there. Get that channel to 1k. Please and thanks. Some people, prior to the local government elections, we've seen where Prime Minister HOLNESS came out in one of his campaign and he, teased that increasing or doubling or taking the income tax threshold from 1.5 million to 3 mil, or he said 2.0.
When I came out and said we're going to do 1.5, every PMP to the man come out and cuss me and say it can't happen. Then cuss me and say it going to wreck the economy. Then cuss me and say a voodoo economics, it can't work. We came in and we showed them how to do 1.5. Now all of a sudden they are converted to 1.5. All of a sudden them going around telling people about them will do 1.5. Jamaica, you cannot listen to people who have never done it before. The way I describe them is that they are hypocrites. They are hypocrites and tricksters. I know that all Jamaica knows that it is the Jamaica Labour Party that will deliver 1.5, 2.0. We will deliver the next version of 1.5. Have no fear, workers of Jamaica. It is the Jamaica Labour Party that understands how to increase your wages substantially and how to relieve you of taxes, not the PNP. Anytime you hear the PNP talk about tax, run away from them or run them away from you.
And we also seen Mark Golding coming out saying that, he had proposed just the same, and that, he's calling out the Prime Minister to state how he would fund that increased income tax threshold, and that, he thinks that it's just pure gimmicks by the Prime Minister.
Last September I called for an increase in the income tax threshold from the 1.5 where it's been since 2016 to 3 million. That was really to adjust for the inflation over the period. So those who had received the benefit would have the value of that benefit restored, plus a little buffer for future inflation. I see the government didn't respond to that at the time, but has now, in the heights of a campaign, drawn for another increase in the 1.5 as a kind of gimmick. Now, fine, but let's hear some details. How much are they going to increase it to? How are they going to pay for it? It's very important because last time when they did it, they said it would cost no new taxes, but in fact they had to impose 31 billion approximately of additional taxes per year. And they did so through indirect taxes on the backs of the people to pay for it. And by 2019, poverty had increased from 11 to over 16%, and inequality, as measured by the Gini coefficient, had also worsened in Jamaica. So we would like to hear how they plan to pay for it. It must not be on the backs of the Jamaican people, bearing in mind that anyone earning under $29,000 a week will not get a benefit from this increase. They certainly should not be called on to pay for it. When I said increase it to $3 million, I had in mind a way of funding it, of paying for it, which did not involve imposing any new taxes on the Jamaican people. But we'd like to hear how they plan to do it, what amount they plan to give, and so on, and when they plan to phase it in, so the people are not going to be hoodwinked again by this fresh gimmick of a tax promise.
Now we're seeing the People's National Party junior spokesperson on finance, Cleveland Tomlinson, says opposition leader Mark Golding intends to use the budget debate that's coming up shortly, my people. It's not too far away. So he plans to use the budget debate to announce how he would fund an increase in the income tax threshold to 3 million Jamaican dollars.
We are going to pronounce in our budget debate, and you will hear from our opposition leader how we have decided to fund that increase. We have expressed to you that we have our mechanism. We have not shied away. We are listening and waiting on the administration to make its proposal to how it will fund it, and then you will hear from us. We are not absconding from answering the question.
Oh, but you want, but they should go first. Is what I'm getting from you?
The administration, Ricardo, is the administration of the day. The People's National Party has a strategy of how it will fund the income tax,
and that will not be by indirect taxation.
You will hear that from our opposition leader. The budget debates are coming up, and I certainly don't want to speak before the opposition leader.
And some people, that should be interesting, you know, want to stay tuned for that update as soon as we get the budget debate and we, you know, hear that part of how we will fund it, then I will bring that update to you guys. But let us wait and see if Prime Minister Andrew Holness will come forward too with, you know, how he plans to, or if he will really increase that income tax threshold. And so following a release on the channel that I did where I told you guys that the Commissioner of Police, Major Anthony Anderson, would have stepped down or maybe took a third term as it pertains to him being the Commissioner of Police. And so right now, my people, with updated news, the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Dr. Kevin Blake and Fitzbailey, are among the leading contenders to succeed Major General Anthony Anderson. So this goes to show my people that Anthony Anderson will not, you know, renew his contract. He will not take a third term to be the Commissioner of Police. And his job came with a lot of scrutiny, my people, saying that, you know, he was appointed the job and he was not a police. He didn't get any form of police training, and, you know, people are saying that he did not make a difference in the whole crime and violence fight. And so we know for sure that coming April, he will step away from being the Commissioner of Police. And right now, Fitzbailey and Dr. Kevin Blake is vying for that spot. Anyhow, spots are open still. But I want to hear from one of my people if you think that Fitzbailey should be the successor or Mr. Blake should be the successor for right now. Reports indicate that 4 current Deputy Commissioner of Police, so Fitzbailey as well as Kevin Blake and 2 others, are vying for that spot. And the other 2 are Head of the Strategic Operations, Clifford Blake, and Head of the Administration Support Service, Richard Stewart. And the interview are currently going on for that spot. And just a little added information, despite this interview, we know that the GG, the Governor General, has the final say in the whole appointment of the new Commissioner of Police. So, wanna talk up in the comment section, my people, and tell me who you think is suitable to get this position. Who is suitable to stand as the head to fight this dreadful crime and violence in Jamaica. Talk up, my people, and make a reason in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Go over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership, you get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. Member shout out goes to Ivan Wallace and Angela. You too can become a member. Only a small fee of $5 per month to become a member of the ABR movement. We do notification shout out in each and every video to be a part of that. All you have to do is be the first to like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Prudence Elliott, big up yourself, Prudence, as well as Kevon Woodhouse, big up yourself, Kevon. Thanks for the continued support from each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family, subscribe to the channel, like up the video, share out the video, support the ABR movement. Thanks for the continued support from each and every one. Still under the weather, my people, but the movement must go on. Big up on yourself, stay tuned for more info. Stay tuned for more updates. Get this video to at least 1,000 likes. Make us spread the videos them near and far. Stay tuned, as me say. Big up on yourself.